Hey guys, welcome back to the channel McNallie Money, your home of all things stock, investment, and personal finance related. In today's video, we're going to be taking another look at ScanTech AI Systems. This is one that we recently covered on the channel. They've had a number of big press releases since our initial coverage, and we wanted to follow up in today's presentation. Before we get into it, take a second, hit the like button, you guys. Big help to myself and the channel, specifically in getting this content to other people like you who may find value. If you're not already subscribed, McNallie Money, feel free to join and let me know in the comment section below if you've heard of this company before, if you're currently holding shares, and your outlook for the remainder of 2025. Now, with that being said, let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so that's right. Today's video, we're going to be providing a follow-up on ScanTech AI Systems Incorporated, trades on the NASDAQ in the United States under the ticker STAI. Now this is as of close on Friday, February 28th. You can see they closed at $2.31, down about 4.5% on the session, but making up nearly half of that, or about 2.2% in after-hours trading. Now this story gets even more exciting if you zoom out to a 1-month view. You can see they're up a respectable 49% over the last 30 days, reaching a local high or close of $3.63 back on the 20th of February. Now, as we talked about in prior coverage, ScanTech AI develops systems, software, and artificial intelligence solutions for security checkpoints, specifically their Sentinel CT. That's what we're going to look at next up in the video, and the focal point of the press releases or news I wanted to update on. So if we jump over to the company website, scantechais.com, you can see again the focal point of this company, ScanTech developing system software and artificial intelligence that protect the world's most sensitive security checkpoints, merging powerful capabilities that enhance the speed and accuracy to detect and prevent security threats. Now, they're already working with a number of key compliance agencies around the world and multiple different use cases for this device, including defense, security, aviation, nuclear, and energy, of which they're already protecting 2 nuclear power plants here in Canada, ports and border crossings, obviously of paramount importance under the new Trump administration, and even things like cargo and freight, which we looked at in our previous video. Now, since that initial video, there's been some big developments on the macro scale. We've talked about this extensively on the power mining analysis or Bitcoin side of things as well. Trump, obviously in office now, announcing a massive private sector $500 billion investment in AI infrastructure in the United States, really in an attempt to be the AI and crypto capital of the world, with some of the key details including the construction of up to 20 data centers under the Stargate initiative and the creation of 100,000 high-paying, high-tech jobs. Now, this is obviously a massive catalyst for companies involved in the AI space, specifically ScanTech AI Systems, now stating they're poised to leverage this Stargate AI initiative in the U.S. Homeland Security infrastructure protection sector, citing the initial investment of $100 billion and that plan to scale up to an eventual $500 billion over a 4-year period. Now, this article came out on the 27th of February, and as I just mentioned, ScanTech AI's checkpoint scanning systems already safeguard 2 of North America's largest nuclear power plants and employ proprietary AI-driven advanced machine learning algorithms that will benefit from the expanded AI infrastructure planned under this Stargate initiative. Now, they also mentioned ScanTech AI's scanners will integrate seamlessly into the advanced closed network quantum AI architecture envisioned by Stargate to improve infrastructure security and application of its technology. So the CEO of ScanTech, Dolan Faulkner, goes on to state, the United States' focus on global AI leadership is aligned directly with ScanTech AI's core mission of improving global security infrastructure through the use of advanced scanning technology combined with artificial intelligence. Our checkpoint scanners are already driven by AI and machine learning, and we believe that we are positioned to support these new AI initiatives. And they then go on to cite 3 specific focal points, including expanding AI-enhanced detection and analysis, the integration into U.S. national infrastructure, and the collaboration with the United States government. And keep in mind, there's already more than 10 years worth of working relationship with the U.S. Transportation Security Administration, also known as the TSA. Now, roughly a week prior to that announcement, ScanTech put out another big press release announcing their initiative to combat contraband in correctional facilities across the Americas. So a practical example of exactly what we saw, harnessing this power of AI and these CT scanners at security checkpoints, this time in the case of correctional facilities, with ScanTech AI announcing that they had now reached an agreement with the Virginia Department of Corrections, also known as VADOC, to deploy its innovative fixed-gantry sentinel computed tomography CT scanner to help get a handle on contraband, illicit drugs, weapons, and unauthorized communication devices that are posing significant challenges to the safety and security of correctional institutions. Now, the U.S. currently has over 6,000 correctional facilities, including state, federal, county, city, and juvenile detention centers across the United States alone, and this sector of the checkpoint scanning market is estimated to have an approximate value of around $1.5 billion. Now, the Virginia Department of Corrections and its neighboring state agencies account for approximately 5% or 300 of these 6,000 locations. And once again, Dolan Faulkner goes on to state the success of this program with VADOC will demonstrate the effectiveness of our technology in addressing the needs of this underserved sector of the checkpoint scanning market. We are committed to partnering with the correctional facilities across the Americas to implement solutions that will enhance safety and security. So again, another great real-world example of where this technology can be used. Now, speaking of the Sentinel CT, this is another look at the technology itself, utilizing an exclusive automatic material discrimination process to create multiple material discrimination signatures to identify substances and articles of interest. Now, the ScanTech employs what's known as multi-axis biopsy, and this approach to analyzing items utilizes its proprietary CT-based 3D ray trace biopsy and supporting suite of algorithms. And as we saw in our last video, this is essentially what the user or operator would see on the screen in front of them, with the Sentinel CT scanner providing clear visibility into any potential threats. Once again, here's another look at the cargo or port application utilizing their quad energy 310 MeV X-ray generators to essentially do the same thing but on a much larger scale. Now, with that being said, I would encourage you guys to keep a close eye on the news section of the ScanTechAIS.com website. This is a company that's rapidly expanding. They're pushing into a huge market, and as a result, putting out press release after press release, providing updates and transparency to the investment community. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below if you're currently holding shares of ScanTech AI and what you thought about these recent announcements, along with your estimated impact of the Stargate announcement. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.